about women, this is where he initially brought me. And then he sent me to study his birth story. I thought he was going to start talking to me about Mary. But what he wanted to focus on was the protection of the woman. We go to the birth story of Jesus, and in the birth story of Jesus, Mary and Joseph are engaged to be married. This is public. Angel of the Lord comes to Mary and tell her, hey, you're pregnant and you're going to give birth to a son, and you're going to call him Jesus. It is up to her to listen and have faith. The angel of the Lord only comes to Mary one time. He comes to her one time and tell her she's going to have a baby. One time. And in that one time, she has to have the faith to believe what the angel of the Lord says. The angel of the Lord doesn't come to her no more. It doesn't come to her again. Why is that? Why is that? He came to her one time. Because she's the one that has the faith. That's not saying that the man can't have the faith too, because they need faith as well. But the Lord instills faith into the woman. He gives her the faith to believe what he said. Throughout the rest of the time of Mary being pregnant, the instructions are given to Joseph, not Mary. The angel of the Lord comes to visit Joseph, not Mary. Okay? Then Joseph is in a predicament. Joseph is in a predicament where he knows Mary's a virgin. He's wanting to cut off the marriage, the engagement. So Mary becoming pregnant in the eyes of society is seen as dishonoring her husband. Okay? And so Joseph, he like, I ain't with it. But this is where God begins to show me the character of a man. He begins to describe Joseph. When you read the birth story of Jesus, the Bible describes Joseph as being a righteous man. So being that he's a righteous man, he didn't want to dishonor her. He was going to quietly end things with her and not make it public. That's when the angel of the Lord came to Joseph, the character of a man of God. A man of God will honor his wife in public and in private. Because Joseph wanted to end things quietly, it shows that a man of God will honor his wife. I would say in this time for dating, he will honor them in public and in private. The angel of the Lord came and gave Joseph instructions. But what God pointed out to me is not that he just gave him instructions, it's what Joseph did after. Joseph quickly obeyed the Lord. At that point, whatever society was thinking, Joseph had to put out his mind. He didn't care if it looked crazy. He had to dismiss the fact it looked crazy. He had to dismiss the fact that he would be talked about. He had to dismiss the fact that he might be talked about to his homeboys. He had to dismiss the fact that people would look at him sideways for going ahead and going through this marriage with Mary because she's now pregnant and the baby's not his. He has to put all that aside and follow the voice of the Lord and follow the leading of the Lord. He had to be obedient. What the Lord was telling me